Now, in our last part of this topic, the aim was to find a value for x. So for example, if I had x over 2 equals to 6, and I wanted to find x, okay, what would I do? I would bring the over 2 to the other side, okay? Or I would apply the opposite operation of over 2. Both, like, whatever way you want to remember it, doesn't matter. Okay, but in any case, I would bring this over 2, or divide by 2, from the left to the right. And x will equal to 2 times 6, equal to 12. Simple enough, yes? Well, in the next part of this topic, what we want to do is, or rather sometimes, instead of finding out what x is, they might give us different algebraic values. So for example, let's say if we have x equals to a plus b over c. Now the key, and we want to find the value for x, okay? Well, this might be it already, but the key thing to remember here is a, b, and c are all also numbers, just we don't know what their values are yet. Okay? But if we were to say, for example, let's say in the question, where if they give us a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c equals to 3, and now they want us to find x, then this part is pretty simple, yes? All we do is we can substitute the values for a, b, and c into the fraction. And so we get x equals to a is 1, so I put 1 here, plus b is 2, so I add the 2, divided by c, where c is 3. Okay? And from here, we just evaluate it as per our normal rules of math. 1 plus 2 equals to 3. So 3 divided by 3 gives me 1. X equals to 1. Simple, yes? Okay, so in other words, okay, to do this sort of question, all we need to do is substitute the relevant values or replace the relevant alphabets with the numbers given to us. However, sometimes the question may not be so simple. Okay? For example, let's just clear this first. Let's say I have the same equation again. X equals to a plus b over c. But this time, they give us values for x. They give us values for b. They give us values for c. And they want us to find a. Okay, so it's not so easy to just substitute and evaluate. So what should we do? The answer is that in this case, it becomes a question that is similar to the first part of the topic. We need to manipulate the equation. So the first step we do is we do the same thing. We substitute in the relevant values. So in this case, I replace x with 1 on the left side. I don't know what a is. I want to find a, so I'm going to leave it here. And I replace b with 2 over c with 3. This suddenly looks like a type 1, or rather the first part of the topic, the question. And so the first thing I do here is I bring the divide by 3 from the right-hand side to the left-hand side. Okay? It becomes a times 3. 1 times 3 equals to a plus 2. Then I bring the plus 2 over from the right to the left. When I do that, okay, 1 times 3 is 3. It becomes, the plus 2 becomes a minus 2 equals to 8. And from here, I just evaluate what is 3 minus 2. And I get 1 equals to 8. So in summary, sometimes in algebra, we may be required to substitute in various values as well. The trick here is after we substitute the values, we may still need to manipulate the equation, which is, if you've done the first part,